All right, today I'm going to show you how to create an item in Square. First thing you're going to do is, if you aren't on your item screen, is you're going to click your little hamburger here and you are going to select the second one down from home, and it is titled items. Once you do that, it's going to bring up this screen that I'm currently on. I have many items. I've been keeping track of my inventory for quite a while, so please don't get distracted by how much I have going on my screen. To start with, we're going to go over here on the right and click the blue button that says Create Item. And that is going to bring you up a blank item page. The first detail is the item type. If you want to change that, you can. I'm recording these mostly for boutique owners and for people selling actual physical goods, so I am not going to change this. But you are also able to sell event tickets. If you have a digital download, if I wanted to sell this class, I could actually add that to my digital downloads, and I would be able to distribute it that way. There's donation and there's other. So I'm actually going to leave it at physical goods, so I will X out of that. The next thing I'm going to do is going to be a name. This can either be what the item is named, so we're going to call this orange t-shirt. And if you had something that maybe it's the Morella t-shirt, or there's an item name that you have created for it that you were calling it, this is a great place to place that name. Next, and you're going to upload a image of your item. If you have already taken images and maybe you've loaded them onto your computer, or you can also do that from your phone app on Square, and I'll have another video on how to do that. You will be able to click, I'm going to browse my image gallery, and right here I have a image of the orange tee that I'm going to be using as my reference for this item. The description is required if you are putting this on in your website, if you're developing that. This is also where it's going to pull your SEO. So it is important, if you are doing this to sell online, that you try and do the best product description you can, but please don't get overwhelmed by this part. It is always something that can be adjusted at any time. So I'm just going to put the best orange tee ever. Obviously, if I was doing this for my items, I would get more descriptive. You can get as descriptive as you want. You can put what the product is made up of and things like that. I might do another Loom video on more of a descriptive and how to write descriptive descriptions on here at another time. The next block you're going to see is going to be a drag and drop. This is a great place to put your images of the, at most you want to have probably anywhere from 4 to 5 images for your website. This is also great if you have an image of the sizing. So if an extra small is a 0 to 2, this is, if you have that image, this is a great place to put that also. And you can drag and drop, browse the library, or upload. Your locations, this is by how many locations you have. I only have the one location currently. But if you always did, say, pop-ups in certain places and you only took certain things, or if you had 2 stores and you didn't keep the same inventory, you could put that here. Taxes is your sales tax. Many places it adjusts depending on the area. Age restrictions is something that you will use if you sell alcohol or tobacco products or anything else that's regulated by the federal government or the state within your area. Categories, this is going to be important as far as, is it women's, men's, is this a t-shirt, is this bottoms? I will post a video on how to create your categories. It's pretty simple, but what you're going to do, you can skip this space if you haven't created your categories yet, but what you're going to do is you're going to go in here. I'm going to go over and I'm going to select women's. I'm going to select tops, and I'm going to select a tee. Now these are all ones that come up on my website. Some people have more, some people have less. In the instance that you need help creating your categories, you can reach out to me at adairreeseagency@gmail.com, and I can help consult with you on getting those created. So next, this is going to be your reporting category. The reason these are important is this is going to be so you know how many of these tees at the end of the year that you sold. Why is that? That helps with your open to buy plan to ensure that you aren't investing too much money in inventory that you may not sell through. All right, so the next thing we're going to go down is, are you selling a single item, or are you selling this as a bundle?